Welcome to English Tips and Podcast.
Listen, practice, and learn.
Hey there, English learners. Welcome back to English Tips and Podcast, the channel where English gets easy and fun.
I'm Olivia, and this is Ethan. And today, we've got something super important for you.
That's right. Today we're talking about job interviews in English.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, job interviews are so stressful.
And you're absolutely right. They are stressful. But you know what makes them even more stressful? Not knowing what to say.
Exactly. Imagine this. You're sitting in front of your dream job interviewer, and they ask you a question, and your mind just goes blank.
Oh man, that happened to me once. The interviewer asked, "What's your greatest weakness?" And I just froze like a deer in headlights.
What did you say?
I said, I'm too perfect? Yeah, I didn't get that job.
Oh no. Well, that's exactly why we made this lesson.
Because job interviews don't have to be scary. When you know the right phrases and the right answers, you can walk into any interview with confidence.
So here's what we're doing today. We're giving you 50, yes, 50, real interview questions and answers.
We'll start with 20 basic questions, perfect if you're just starting your career or this is your first interview in English.
And then we'll move to 30 advanced questions, the tough ones that interviewers love to ask, like, why should we hire you? Or, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Every conversation is complete. Question, answer, and even follow-up responses. No awkward silences, no unanswered questions.
You can practice these at home, record yourself, and by the end of this video, you'll be interview ready.
So, let's help you land that dream job.
Let's get started.
All right, let's start with the basics. These are questions you'll hear in almost every interview.
Listen carefully, practice your answers, and you'll do great.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a recent graduate with a degree in marketing. I'm passionate about digital marketing, and I've completed 2 internships in this field.
That's great. What made you interested in marketing?
I love how marketing combines creativity with data analysis to help businesses grow.
Why do you want to work here?
I admire your company's innovative approach and strong reputation in the industry.
Have you used our products before?
Yes, I've been a customer for 2 years, and I'm impressed with the quality.
What are your strengths?
I'm a quick learner, very organized, and I work well under pressure.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. In my last job, I managed 3 projects simultaneously and delivered them all on time.
What's your biggest weakness?
I sometimes focus too much on details, but I'm learning to balance perfectionism with efficiency.
How are you working on that?
I now set time limits for each task to avoid spending too much time on small details.
Do you have any experience in this field?
Yes, I have 3 years of experience working in customer service.
What did you learn from that experience?
I learned how to handle difficult situations and communicate effectively with clients.
What are your salary expectations?
Based on my research and experience, I'm looking for something in the range of $50,000 to $60,000.
That's within our budget. Are you flexible?
Yes, I'm open to discussion based on the complete benefits package.
When can you start?
I can start in 2 weeks after giving proper notice to my current employer.
That works perfectly for us.
Great, I'm excited about the opportunity.
Why are you leaving your current job?
I'm looking for new challenges and opportunities for professional growth.
What kind of challenges are you seeking?
I'd like to take on more leadership responsibilities and work on larger projects.
Are you a team player?
Absolutely. I believe collaboration leads to better results.
Can you give an example?
Sure. In my previous role, I worked with a team of 5 to launch a successful marketing campaign.
How do you handle stress?
I stay organized, prioritize my tasks, and take short breaks where needed.
That's a healthy approach.
Yes, it helps me maintain productivity even during busy periods.
What are your hobbies?
I enjoy reading, playing tennis, and learning new languages.
Learning languages is impressive. How many do you speak?
I'm fluent in English and Spanish, and I'm currently learning French.
Where did you hear about this position?
I saw it posted on LinkedIn and immediately knew it was a perfect fit.
What specifically caught your attention?
The job description matched my skills perfectly, and your company culture aligns with my values.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, what does a typical day look like in this position?
You will be managing client accounts, attending team meetings, and working on strategy development.
That sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
What's your educational background?
I have a bachelor's degree in business administration from State University.
Did you participate in any extracurricular activities?
Yes, I was president of the business club and organized several networking events.
How would your previous boss describe you?
They would say I'm reliable, proactive, and always willing to go the extra mile.
Those are excellent qualities.
Thank you. I always try to exceed expectations.
Are you willing to relocate?
Yes, I'm open to relocation for the right opportunity.
This position is based in our New York office.
That's perfect. I've actually been hoping to move to New York.
What motivates you?
I'm motivated by achieving goals and making a positive impact.
Can you elaborate on that?
I love setting targets and working hard to accomplish them. Seeing the results of my efforts really drives me.
How do you stay updated in your field?
I read industry blogs, attend webinars, and take online courses regularly.
Continuous learning is important to us.
I completely agree. The industry is always evolving, so staying current is essential.
Tell me about a time you failed.
In my first job, I missed a deadline because I underestimated the time needed.
What did you learn from that?
I learned to plan more carefully and always build in extra time for unexpected issues.
What's your management style?
I believe in clear communication, setting expectations, and supporting my team's growth.
That sounds like a balanced approach.
Yes, I find that when people feel supported, they perform at their best.
Great job! Now let's tackle the tough questions, the ones that separate good candidates from great ones.
These require thoughtful answers and show your professionalism. Let's dive in.
Why should we hire you over other candidates?
I bring a unique combination of technical skills and creative thinking. Plus, my track record shows I can deliver results consistently.
Can you give me a specific example?
In my last role, I increased sales by 30% through a new social media strategy I developed and implemented.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself in a leadership position, managing a team and contributing to the company's strategic direction.
That's ambitious. What steps are you taking to get there?
I'm currently pursuing a management certification and seeking mentorship opportunities to develop my leadership skills.
Describe a time you disagreed with your boss.
My manager wanted to cut our customer service budget, but I respectively presented data showing it would hurt customer retention.
How did they respond?
After reviewing my analysis, they agreed to maintain the budget, and our retention rates actually improved.
How do you handle criticism?
I see criticism as an opportunity to improve. I listen carefully, ask clarifying questions, and take action on the feedback.
That's a mature perspective.
Thank you. I believe feedback is essential for professional growth.
What's your greatest professional achievement?
I led a project that reduced operational costs by 25% while improving service quality.
How long did that project take?
6 months from planning to full implementation. It required coordination across 3 departments.
How do you prioritize when everything is urgent?
I assess the business impact of each task, communicate with stakeholders, and focus on what delivers the most value.
That's a strategic approach.
Yes, and I'm not afraid to ask for help or delegate when appropriate.
Tell me about a time you had to learn something quickly.
When our team adopted new software, I had only 1 week to learn it before training others.
How did you manage that?
I dedicated extra hours, used online tutorials, and practiced until I was confident. The training went smoothly.
What would you do if you caught a coworker doing something unethical?
I would first try to understand the situation, then report it through proper channels according to company policy.
That takes courage.
I believe integrity is non-negotiable in any workplace.
How do you deal with difficult clients or customers?
I stay calm, listen actively to their concerns, and focus on finding solutions rather than assigning blame.
Can you share a specific example?
I once had a client who was upset about a delivery delay. I apologized sincerely, expedited their order at no charge, and they became one of our most loyal customers.
What's the most challenging project you've worked on?
I managed a product launch with a very tight deadline and limited budget.
What was the outcome?
We launched on time, stayed under budget, and exceeded our first quarter sales projections by 40%.
How do you handle working with someone you don't get along with?
I focus on our shared goals, maintain professional communication, and try to understand their perspective.
That shows emotional intelligence.
Thank you. I believe professionalism should always come before personal feelings.
What do you know about our company?
You're a leader in sustainable technology, founded in 2010 with operations in 15 countries. I'm particularly impressed by your recent innovation in renewable energy.
You've done your homework.
Yes, I'm genuinely excited about the possibility of contributing to your mission.
How do you stay organized?
I use project management software, maintain detailed to-do lists, and review my priorities every morning.
Do you have a specific system?
Yes, I use the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks by urgency and importance.
Describe your ideal work environment.
I thrive in collaborative environments that encourage innovation and provide opportunities for growth.
That matches our culture well.
That's why I'm so interested in this position.
What's your approach to meeting tight deadlines?
I break projects into smaller tasks, set milestone dates, and communicate proactively if I foresee any issues.
Communication is key.
Absolutely. I'd rather flag a potential problem early than surprise someone at the last minute.
How do you handle multiple competing priorities?
I assess each project's deadline and impact, communicate with stakeholders, and adjust my schedule accordingly.
What if stakeholders disagree on priorities?
I bring everyone together to discuss the trade-offs and reach a consensus based on business objectives.
Tell me about a time you took initiative.
I noticed our social media presence was weak, so I created a proposal for a new strategy and volunteered to implement it.
What were the results?
We increased our following by 150% in 3 months and generated significant new leads.
What's your leadership philosophy?
I believe in leading by example, empowering team members, and creating an environment where people feel valued.
How do you empower your team?
By trusting them with meaningful responsibilities, providing resources they need, and giving credit where it's due.
How do you handle making mistakes at work?
I take responsibility immediately, inform relevant parties, propose solutions, and learn from the experience.
Can you give an example?
I once sent a report with incorrect data. I immediately notified my manager, sent the corrected version, and implemented a double-check system to prevent future errors.
What makes you unique as a candidate?
I combine technical expertise with strong interpersonal skills. Plus, I have international work experience that gives me a global perspective.
Tell me more about your international experience.
I worked for 2 years in Germany, which taught me to adapt quickly to different business cultures and communication styles.
How do you measure success?
I measure success by achieving defined goals, positive feedback from stakeholders, and continuous improvement in my skills.
That's comprehensive.
I believe success should be measured both in results and personal growth.
What's your experience with remote work?
I worked remotely for the past year and developed excellent time management and virtual communication skills.
What tools do you use?
I'm proficient with Zoom, Slack, Asana, and various project management platforms.
How do you handle ambiguity in your work?
I ask clarifying questions, gather as much information as possible, and make informed decisions based on available data.
What if you can't get all the information?
I assess the risks, make the best decision I can, and stay flexible to adjust as new information emerges.
Tell me about a time you had to persuade someone.
I convinced my team to adopt a new process by presenting data, addressing their concerns, and running a successful pilot program.
How long did it take to win them over?
About 2 months, but the pilot results were so strong that everyone became advocates for the change.
What would your colleagues say about you?
They'd say I'm dependable, creative, and always willing to help others succeed.
That's exactly what we're looking for in our team.
I'm glad to hear that. Teamwork is very important to me.
How do you stay motivated during repetitive tasks?
I focus on the bigger picture of how those tasks contribute to overall goals, and I find ways to improve efficiency.
Can you give an example?
When I had to process reports daily, I created templates and automated parts of the process, which cut the time in half.
What's your approach to professional development?
I regularly set learning goals, attend workshops, read industry publications, and seek feedback from mentors.
What are you currently learning?
I'm taking an advanced data analytics course to strengthen my technical skills.
How do you handle confidential information?
I treat all confidential information with utmost discretion, follow company protocols, and never discuss sensitive matters outside appropriate channels.
That's critical in this role.
I understand completely. Trust and confidentiality are fundamental to professional relationships.
What questions do you have about the role?
Could you tell me more about the team I'd be working with and the key challenges for this position in the first 90 days?
Great questions. The team consists of 8 people, and the main challenge will be integrating our new CRM system.
That sounds exciting. I actually have experience with CRM implementations.
If we offer you this position, how soon can you start?
I'd need to give my current employer 2 weeks' notice, so I could start 3 weeks from today.
Perfect. We'll be in touch with our decision by the end of the week.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm very excited about the possibility of joining your team.
And there you have it, 50 real job interview questions and answers that will help you ace any interview.
From basic questions about yourself to tough questions about your weaknesses and achievements, you're now fully prepared.
Remember, the key to a great interview is preparation. Practice these answers out loud, customize them to your own experience, and speak with confidence.
And here's a pro tip. Always research the company before your interview. Knowing about their mission, values, and recent achievements shows you're serious about the position.
Also, prepare some questions to ask them. It shows you're genuinely interested and thinking about your future with the company.
If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who's job hunting.
Good luck with your interview.
You've got this. Go get that job.